Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth with t0inky TV, and I just tried my first Google Hangout with a lovely lady named Becca, and so it was really fun. I'm definitely hoping to get a lot better at it because um, it was definitely interesting because I think she got booted off at one point. I didn't know how to do a couple of other items, but now I know how to do a few more things, so I'm excited to do my next one. Hopefully more people can join in on it. And then this one is a recap on Witch's Romance, episode number 11. And so things have gotten really good on Witch's Romance. The first thing is Shihoon has finally given the ring to Jiyeon, and it just doesn't have the impact that I think it had 6 years ago when she was fully in love. Their love was in spring bloom. Right now, their love is kind of, for me, withered. It's in their winter season. I think it's just, he came back after 6 years, no explanation, and I'm beating a dead horse, but to me, that's just not excusable. And so now it's like she wasn't even excited getting proposed to. I think she's more kind of perplexed at her situation with Dongha. And I think she is for sure much more in love and more affectionate and more feeling a lot more, having a lot more feelings to Dongha than she does to Shihoon. Because Shihoon basically abandoned her 6 years ago, left her at the altar. He does have a couple of reasons, but silence for 6 years is not acceptable. That's what I think. So there was one point in that. The second thing that was kind of huge is after she got engaged, you think this is like the really happy moment of her life, but no, she goes to her friend Nade's shop and proceeds to get really, really drunk, yells at Nade's husband, and then stumbles home. Well, basically, she goes and stumbles into Dongha's home, kind of like, kicks off her shoes, stumbles into his bed. And so I think that that's very telling. She was living there for a little bit of time, but not so much that she would be that mistaken of where she's supposed to be living. So she wakes up in the morning, and you have this very cute scene of where she's like hugging Dongha and like kind of cuddling and saying, "Oh, I don't want to go to work." But of course, that's a dream. Dongha actually wakes her up from the doorway, and she like wakes up a mess. And then to top it all off, she books it on out of Dongha's place and runs smack into Shihoon, who is, of course, has a big old frowny face on. She kind of like gives an explanation that, later on that she was living over at his place for a long time while her place was being renovated because of vandalism and being stalked by somebody who was unhappy with her. So he kind of lets it go, but I kind of feel like he can tell that there's not a good feeling about it. And I guess the other big moment in this is Nada and Jiyeon went to get their feet and toes done, and somehow Dongha ends up being in the same place. And so because of all of his billions of part-time jobs, so she's trying to sneak him away and try to hide him. And he's like, I didn't do anything to warrant us hiding. And so, yeah, and so they get into a very intimate embrace in the hallway. And so yeah, so that's where we are with episode number 11. I thought it was really good. For me, the romance between Shihoon and Jiyeon is just done. I think the only reason why she's hanging on to Shihoon is for nostalgic reasons, for just being back in the day where they were together long, long, long time ago. And now, it's kind of, they can't relive the past memories. I think, whatever reasons that Shihoon came back for Jiyoon, that might have just been fantasy ideas in his head. For whatever reason, 6 years later, he decides to finally drop in on her life. But Dongha has been really consistent and just been sincerely into her this whole time. Of course, he's young and 25, and that's why she's very hesitant. But who knows? I mean, it could work out. She needs to kind of maybe let go of the past, and there was a lot of baggage with that past, and maybe start fresh with a new future with Dongha. So let me know what you guys think about this Korean drama, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. And next time, join me for a Google Hangout, and hopefully I will get better at that too. So thanks for watching. Bye.